This is why I buy properties versus build them ground up. See, I'll admit, building buildings is very sexy and very desirable, and I'd love to do it one day. But then I read books like this by Larry Silverstein, amazing book. And if you don't know who Larry Silverstein is, he's one of the largest developers in America. He started out as a real estate agent, by the way, as a leasing agent. He's also the one who purchased the World Trade Center 7 weeks before September 11th. He became the owner of the world's biggest tragedy. What did he do? He woke up and decided to rebuild. Except what people don't realize was when that happened, Larry Silverstein was already in his 70s. I read this book of the last 20 years of this man's life since September 11th happened and his rebuilding and what he went through, and I got a headache. The stress this man went through between dealing with the Port Authority and the government, the insurance companies, getting things done, then his mass transit below. He's still working on it 20 years later. He's now 93 years old and he wrote this amazing book, and it brought me back to another huge developer who's Big Bill Zeckendorf, who's another guy in New York City, became one of the biggest developers of all time, and he lost it all in speculation. But you read books like this and you realize that building is really great and it's grand and it's sexy, but it's going to take this man 20 years and he's still not even finished rebuilding 10 million square feet of office. He probably could have done it a lot sooner if it wasn't for the insurance companies, it wasn't for the Port Authority, it wasn't for all the headaches. But at the end of the day, that's what it takes to build. I don't want to spend 20 years to finish my projects. I like to buy them and on day one know that I'm getting rent from my tenants. I could improve them, I could redevelop them, but I want to have cash flow producing properties out of the gate. This man is a role model and a rock star. I highly recommend his book. It's fantastic. You'll learn a lot. But after you read it, you may think like me, it's better to buy than to build.